Hey guys, it's operations time again. I know it was just a few days ago that I did an ops video, but I figured I'd play around over here a little bit on the weekend and figure I'd film this a little bit of a different operations session. So as you can see, we've got our GP38-2 here, our patched Southern Pacific unit. And it's sitting way out here away from the yard. Now this guy used to be part of the consist for the yard goat that did all the yard classification and stuff like that. But you know what? Sometimes it gets a little bit boring. And so you gotta mix things up a little bit. And so I have transferred this guy over here to the dead end all the way down here in La Mirada, next to the Titan transfer facility with all the tank cars and everything. And I figured, you know what, it'd be kind of cool if they had a locomotive sitting over on this end, even though it's not that far away, but you know, in reality, several miles away from the main line over here on this end of the interior of the layout. And he would just kind of be the local switcher here, servicing some of the industries on this location. And we'll just give it a try there. So basically the plan is I'm going to fire this guy up. We're going to take some of these tank cars out and stage them out on our little mainline runaround. And then the local that's going to be coming from Huntington Beach will actually pick those guys up and take them the rest of the way out into the yard. So let's get fired up over here. We'll see how this all goes. Alright, looks like we got a good start over here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 tank cars that are fully loaded out of the transfer facility here. Or I guess we should say they're unloaded, so they are empty. And we're going to use our little GP38 over here. We're going to grab those and stage them, like I said, out on the main line. We'll see how this goes. This is just a trial to try to mix things up a little bit. So let's get the bell over here. And as you can see, I am using my tripod here, so hopefully it'll be a little bit steadier. So first thing we do, we're going to pull out of here and get our cars out of the facility. Now, this is a little private driveway right here. But we're going to honk anyway. And if you recall, this guy right here, unfortunately, does not have any lights on him. I burned those out. Still got to get LED lights for him. So we'll head into the facility here. I think we're going to take all 4 cars out. And like I said, we'll pull them out and basically just stage them off for the local to pick up on its way back. We got a blue flag over there that we're just going to touch. We'll get that guy out of the way. Now there's a tank car way back there. We're going to go ahead and grab him first off. And then we'll come back and get these 3 cars here. I think we got a good connection on him back there. Yeah, I think I definitely need to do a little bit of cleanup job here on the tracks. I don't always, or at least not often enough, I think, switch this facility here. Right there's good. We'll get our other blue flag out and let's see if we can grab our last three empties over here. Yeah, I'm always trying to find different ways of doing operations. Looking good. Looks like we're connected up there. We've got our three other cars, but yeah, I'm always trying to find different ways of doing operations and mixing things up, having a little bit of fun. And I thought this might be kind of interesting. Let's watch these guys pull out. So this is kind of the trial run for this little local operating session. And we got to stop over here to get our turnout changed just ahead. So these industries down here, basically on the interior portion of the layout, they're serviced by that incoming spur, or well, it's really a main line cutting through the wooded area. Even though they're right next to each other here, meaning it's only a few feet from front to back, the industries over on the aisle where we're working right now really kind of constitute being several miles away from the industries on the background. So that little wooded area right there, that's about several miles, or at least that's what it's represented as. So let's follow this guy along. We'll back him up. And then I think what we're going to do is just drop him off here. Right there is good. We'll drop off all of these cars right in the wooded area. It's always fun to try different things like this, different ways of operating. And then also having the locomotive over here, that whole scheme of you know, the stuff over here on the interior of the layout is several miles away. Kind of justifies having its own little local locomotive here. Alright, we're almost there. We're just gonna put all these cars right about there. We'll disconnect. If I can find my skewer. And our little GP38 here can park itself really anywhere in this location, because he services that tanker facility and Shasta Beverage all the way at the end, and Royal Plywood right there. All of which are a dead end here. Alright, so we'll park it right there. We'll go ahead and shut down. And now we get to catch our local coming in from Huntington Beach with a few pickups, and he'll grab these tank cars. Alright. We pick up our next train over here. These are local. coming in from Huntington Beach. He's got a few box cars with him. Coming through Anaheim. Always got a honk for the horses here. Now as he comes around over here behind Shasta Beverage, he's actually going to have to stop because we've got a turnout there for our runaround. A little bit of dirty track there. A delayed horn on that guy. So we're taking the runaround over here, which is where the main line down into our tanker facility and Royal Plywood and everything. That's where the main line comes off of. You can see our local coming up in the background there. See all our tank cars all staged over here. I think what we'll do is we'll disconnect over here from our box cars. We'll just pull in and grab all our tank cars and then connect them back up. And as always, there's a million ways of doing things. We could just back up the box cars and grab the tank cars, have the tank cars on the back of the train. But what fun would that be? It's a little bit more there. I'm trying to position the camera there for a good shot. But yeah, if we just backed up with the with all the box cars there, the train would be halfway to the yard. At least this way we have a little bit something else to look at. But one more car to go here, and then we can pick up our box cars again. And right there will do. Back there behind these tanks, storage tanks, there is the switch. Well, half a car to go here. Ooh, there we go. We didn't get a good connection there. Pull it back out. Alright, let's try again. Okay, I'm gonna make believe like we got a good connection. That boxcar is just a little crusty. It's a little cool here in the morning. All right, give him a little stretch and see if we got a good connection. Looks good. All right, that is how we do that. Then we'll just head on out to the yard. Get a couple of shots of them coming out of the layout and into the yard, and call it a day. That's a little bit different operating session here, isn't it? But hey, you always got to come up with some new things. Yeah, it's always fun just to try different things. You never know. You might have a bigger layout than you actually think. If you just try changing around your little operating sessions. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell button to get notified, all that good stuff. Till next time, guys, take care.